Hello, today I'd like to use Sketchup and draw this Islamic tessellation, which means repeated patterns. And I'd like to do it and make a window screen. So to begin with, I'm using Sketchup like a compass and a straight edge. I'm not using any measured angles, so this is how it would be done traditionally, except that I don't need the ruler or the straight edge. Now, over here you can see there's several patterns, two main patterns. This one here with the star inscribed star right here, and then this one right in here is like a little box I kind of put over here. So those are the rest to repeat off of that. So then you can just use this format and overlay it on top as far as the framing. Okay, so now this centerpiece is easy enough to do. So what we'll do is we'll start with a circle. I like to go out a meter. Once I have that, I can do another one. And I go from here to there, and up from here to there, here to here. This is the traditional way of making most of the designs. And then I'll take the position halfway through here. Okay. And then I have right here. There. Alright, now what we see, we have like this star. So it's really two equilateral triangles. So I'll go from here to here. And then for this, right, to here. Do the same here. So I'll do it from here. And I'll go to here. Here to here. And from there to there. Okay. That lays out pretty much the star part. Now these are hexagons. They're going to be built out of these columns and rows that we're going to put in. Anyway, we can see that they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And looking at maybe this one right here, let me show you. I'll move it just a bit over this way. Looking at this one, that's the position that we have the star in. So now we can see like there are rows and columns. So we have one row like this. You can already see it develop. And right here. Actually, you can go the other way too. And now you can see how they're forming up. So I go like this. There we go. Well, that was a little crooked in it. Okay, wow. I'll get it here. Okay. Now, that's one, and the other one's already started for us. You can see here. And go back with it. Okay. Then we do it again. Oh, here we go. They're just basically flip it down. These are parallel lines. Okay, and then you can see we have these two, and now we need the middle one. That started for us too. This one's right on the red axis. So, there we go. Good. Alright, now we can try to make this hexagon right up here. Let me clean it up a bit because I'm confusing myself. So I'm going to take this part out. I'm trying to form the hexagon. And I'll take this out. Don't need it any longer. There we go. I can kind of see a hexagon formulating there. See it now that I cleaned it up. So we need to make this. I'll pick out this one here. Well, let me clean it in here first. Yeah. Alright. I'll make that a little bit bigger. There we go. And I'll move it over a little bit there. Okay. And same here. And this one, I'll make a group. And now I'll simply make a copy of it. Let's see. Now I'll bring it up to here. And turn it. Like that. And I could do that again. I'll make another copy. Let's see. Make this copy. Go here. Let me turn that. There we go. That's good. So you can see I have a six-sided hexagon right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so now with this I can do the rest. So I'm going to clean up here. I'll put it on pause and clean up some and then come back. Alright, here we are. I'm just about finished cleaning up. So I stepped ahead and just got rid of that. And now I'm filling in the hexagon. Okay, I'll clear this out. Like this. Okay, I really don't need these anymore. But, alright. Okay, there we go. Now this one, I'll make a group out of that. And then I'll just multiply it around. So first, I have to move it. I'll put a line here so I can find midpoint. Okay, right here. There we go. And then like this, and I'll twirl it around, make a copy. There we go. And now I can say there are 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll multiply by 5. There. Okay. That's looking pretty good. So you can see that we're generating this guy right here. Let me go back to the model. Move this closer in. Move it this way. There we go. I can see I've made this midpoint. Pull out a little bit. There. So take a look at this right here. And that's looking a lot like this. You see? So at this point, we might want to be putting in some of the thickness in here. But I might do this first. This is this looks like a little boat and another kind of, I guess, boat. And so it's, and then we have these things here that I call them kites. That's what they're called. They're like kite looking. All right, now let's start with this upside down boat. So basically, that goes forward like this. Yeah. and then do it again like this. And there we go. So I kind of got an idea where that crosses over. Now, this bends, as you can see, it goes out like that, and then it bends in at midpoint. So I'm going to bring it in there. Okay, now, if I take another one of these, let me just take a look at this one, and let me make a group of that and copy it. Okay, then I have that, and I make a copy. I made a group. Now, okay. And then I come back around. Then let me turn this 190 degrees so that this guy is facing this way, see? Now I want to bring him down so that he has the same idea. Oh, let me bring him down. Here we go. See how that works. Yeah. Okay, so that would mark that point. You can see that from here, let's see, from here, there's this upside down boat, and then there's these sort of like boats here. So anyway, I want this guy to touch this boat, the bottom of the boat, like an upside down boat, right here. So, and here next to that boat, I'll have the kite. Now I'm going to take the halfway mark. I go like here, and I'll just go parallel this out, parallel to this guy right here, and then I'll go halfway point here, and then I'll go parallel out to here, and get right in the middle, but parallel. Well, that's close enough. So now I'll clean it up again. Let's see, I'll get rid of this, and I'll move this up. There we go. Let me clean that up. Okay, good. And now we have these. So we built this one, and now we have these little side boats. They're coming in on at edges where these boats are top and bottom. So I could see that the side boat, this guy is really a continuity of this guy. I'll look at this guy right here. So if I go like that, and you should see that there will be a peak right here between them. So let's do that. So then I take this guy and I extend him like this upper guy. Just like this. Okay, now I'm going to use this line, this measurement to go out. So I'm going to have to make this exploded for now, because what I really want is this piece. Actually, I want this piece right here. So this top piece. So I'll extend this like that, and actually I just want this piece Oh, I don't need this anymore. Okay, so now I'm going to make a copy of, let me go back and I need just this piece. And I'll make a copy of that. There we go. And I'll put it down like this. I'll get rid of this piece. And I'll paste. And I'll bring it right about here for now. Right there. And I'll touch it right there. And then I'll bring it parallel or flat, if you will, horizontally. So I go here and I go like that. Good. And then I can use that over here as well. So let me get another one and I'll paste. There we go. And I'll take it from here and I'll bring it here and make it horizontal as well. Okay. So there we go. Now I'll flatten that out. There'll be a lot of places here that I edit out because there's so much time spent on just these details. I put that out. Flat 2. Actually, this one's going to go this direction, parallel with that. Okay. Now I need to connect the two like this. There. Now we have a decent boat. And all right, now we can see that with these I can generate the rest of the patterns. I can look as well as looking at the formation of these kites. You can see the kites are all going out in this direction. So let's look at a kite here. See, that faces this way. I mean, the tip of the kite, or the top of the kite, faces in towards the star here as well. And then we have these are forming away, and then these are in. So, and if you look where they're at, they look right up the middle of this guy. So if I go like this, and just keep right through here, and I go through here, like that. Okay, then I can now start to form up this kite, and the kite takes the edge of the boat. It's one of the, you can see this kite here. No, let's look at this one here. All right, now this base forms part of the kite, and so we went up this way, this sideways here, and the kite is one edge. So now we want this to go like here and then up. So we go straight up from here. That's this part up. So I'm going to go from here straight up, and then from here to there. Now, okay, that gives us the kite part, and we almost have every piece we need. The part that's missing is there's going to be a cube, and the cube is going to be made up of the side, like the side one kite. So I'll go ahead and make up a kite so I can see what this is and make a copy of it, right? So, or I can use this just to make it simpler to see when it's going to be a square. Anyway, that has to be the same height as this guy. roughly square. Right, now I believe I have all my pieces. I better make sure on this one because I eyeballed it. It shouldn't be eyeballed. Let me do this one. Alright, I'm measuring this out now, so I actually make a group of this. Now, I'm going to copy this. No. Edit. Copy it and edit. Paste. And I'll go right here. I'll go right here, and then I'll bring it down. So it's horizontal. There we go. And pull it in. I'm just making sure I got the right size. A little bit, you know, and mess up the whole thing. And so now I'll make a copy of this one. Edit, copy, edit, paste. And so we got it right here. And now, finally I can just connect these two. Alright. Now let's clean up the guidelines. So here's cleaning up. And there. And I'm going to fill these in to make sure we can use them. So I'll go from here to here to here to here. Well, there we go. Fill that in. And then we have this piece here. So we'll do the same thing. There we go. So now I got colored in. So basically I'm going to put margin in there so that it's you see how these have a thickness to it. So I'm going to use this tool here and bring it back. So that I like the thickness that it's at. Something like this. I'd like to do it a little wider, but I got this issue with the star. So let me make sure I straighten this out. A little. Okay. Now I'll clean that up. I don't want that. And I'll do the same here. So I'm going to go here. So basically, I'm going to come out the same amount. Okay. And I can do a little modification here because, well, I have to be careful here because I'm going to be putting this on top of this here shortly. So I'll go ahead and do that in a second. Let me do this here. Okay. Alright, and I'll do this one. Let's see. That didn't work out too well. Let me try that again. The sharp corner there. Alright. And then I have this one here. This is the easiest one. Okay, now I'll just clean up a bit. Oh, I need this guy. Alright, so here's the issue here where we have it double overlapped. So I'm going to move these out of the way. Let me get this guy. I want to take these guys and this piece here. Okay, and I'll move that up. Yeah. So I'll make a group of this for now. And move that up. Good. And then this guy, I'll also make a group of this boat. I'll show you why in just a second. Alright, I'll make a group of the boat. I don't know if you see why I call it boat. I'll turn on its side. So now I take that and move that out. There we go. Then I take this guy. I'm going to overlap him. So before I do that, I really didn't like these. Okay. Down to the basics. Okay, so this guy, I want to overlap him so we don't have this double. A double row here, double border. There. And now, what I'll do is clean it up. So I'll erase here and here. Perfect, actually. Well, now I need to go here. And so I gotta take this guy out. And this guy out. Okay, now, well, the problem there. Let me put him back in, because I gotta copy them all around. So then I go here, and I make a group of that. Okay, now let me twirl that around. I'll put this in there as a reference point to the center. And here we go. Go right there. And I'll come and make a copy. And, yeah. Then I'll make 5 of them. So X and put 5. Okay. Yeah, we have some overlap there, but it looks pretty cool. So what I'll do is get rid of my groups here. And so explode. Good. Now I'm going to clean up because there's a lot of overlap. See that? All of these places have been doubled up. You can tell it's darker. And that'll soon clean up quickly. Then I'm going to remove those channel waves that block these corners. I have 2 more. There we go. Yep. Okay, now I can get rid of these guys. I'll make it a little bit bigger because I want to get rid of these interconnections. go through here. This one didn't even connect. Same problem. Okay. And I'm going to have the same issue, but it's not bad. There we go. There, see that happen up there. Connect it. Okay. Now we have this guy here. Well, I get rid of them. I keep putting it back as I need it. There. Okay. Now that looks pretty nice. Okay, so that's really one group there. So let's take a look at what we have left. Well, here's one group. And I really don't need this guy anymore for now. Okay. Now let's look at this group right here. You can see it would have, looking at this guy here, it would have this boat on top. But this guy, this one, and this one. So let's split this up, and let's put this boat where it belongs. This one here. You can see it's on top. Yeah, top here, and then bottom here. So I'll explode. And then I'll take this one, make a group out of it. I need to get in a little bit more. Okay. Okay, make a group. And this is a different, like a deeper hull of a ship in here, and bring it down to here. Oh, that has the same issue, see? So we'll bring it down to meet overlap. I'm going to grab it from here, put it to here. There. That's pretty cool. Now I need the line again. And I'll make a copy. So let's make a copy of that. It can go up to here. And now we'll just bring it around. So we have a copy there. You can see I've doubled up on the lines, so I'm going to have to work on that. And we got this here, which we can pull that guy over here, grab him by this inner triangle, and we'll put him in there. There we go. Now I'll make a copy of that and take it from here, bring it over to here. See that? And I can say I need to do it 1, 2, 3 more times, so I can multiply that times 3. Oh, let's see. Oh, I see it went. No, it skips one, so it skips in between. Let's see. Okay, so that's all right. Just continue our merry copying ways. There we go. Oh, all right, I do it again. Yeah, and I can do it again. Good. All right, now again, there's some more cleanups here of these double lines. And then you have to take the group off, so I'm going to pause and kind of clean it up. All right, I'm just cleaning up the last remaining parts here. You can see I lost some of the integrity. the white creeped in here, so you could see them when I was cleaning up. There has gaps. Should be like the last double line. Alright. So you should be able to get back this. See, right now it's blank in the rows, so I need to just recover some of these hexagons. There. Actually, I can clean it up a little bit better. I'll just take away this guy. I think I should test it, but it looked like it's something like the other one. Nope. Ah, right there. I see it. You know, you can weave these too. One go under, over, under, over. It looks pretty cool. But I'm following the design so far. And then oh, that worked. And then let's try here to here. And try here. Ah, that was a big section. And then I have this boat. Let's maybe just kickstart. Oh. Let's see, here we go. And there'll be a lot I'm gonna have to delete to save time. That looks like a V in the middle. There. Let's see if that kick-started it. Yep. There we go. And now go ahead and I'm going to do this in black. Did a little different than the other one I did all in white. Let's go here. Yeah. And I'll do the other ones in white. I can do it in a transparent, like blue, so that it looks like a glass. Maybe we try that. So I'll go over here where it says translucence, and maybe I'll try. It's one of those mysteries. Doesn't seem logical, but the systems get so complicated if you don't know anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to color it. There, good. I don't know if I like that so much. Maybe let me try a blue. Yeah, you can kind of see through it. Give it a little more light. Well, I got it white. You can fade this down too, so that it's not so. You go to edit, and then you can have you can set this so for lighter, you know, the opacity. There, good. So that gets a pretty good chunk of it. Now what's remaining is like a square with kites going around it. I'll show you what I mean. Let me zoom out. Yes. Now here, if you look at this square right here, you can see kites circling it like a shark going around a raft. So I'm going to need to just keep going around this raft here. And we're like this guy here. Let's find another one. There, see this one? And it just keeps going around. So all I have to do is zoom in on that a bit. And let's see, maybe I'll need to zoom in a little bit more. There. Now, I'll put this in. Get rid of that. And I got a little stubble there. Okay. Now I'll make a group of that one. So, make a group. Now I need the center point here. So I can make some temporary lines here. I know where the center point is. Okay, now I'm going to copy this around. Let's see. see there's going to be a lot of cleanup. Yep. And so then I come over here and I'm going to pause a while to clean them up. Alright, I have it all cleaned up, and now it should be these two patterns are what forms all of it. They tessellate, meaning repeat. You can get the rest of this window. So I'm going to make this group. Yeah, that's more like it. So this one, I just need to move it up and around. So I'll take this guy, right, and I'll move him up, copy of it, like that, and then I'll put it sideways, horizontally, if you will. I'll go again, don't know where the middle is. I'll use my guide. I'll select this guy. Alright, now just move this one. So it's right on top of this guy. There. Now I can move. I'll take care of this guy. Don't need him anymore. That's just to get the center. And I bring him down. Let's see. It looks pretty good. Hard to say. Let me zoom in. Okay, try it like that. And now you can see that that's just going to be a repeating issue. Because here, well, now we have this. Alright, so now, actually before I copy that, I'm going to take this gentleman over here, just with the square with the kites, and I'll move it over here, and I'm going to take this inside angle right there. I better zoom in a bit. Yeah, I'll take the inside angle, which is right there, and I'll move it so that it hits right here. And I can see that it's, looks like it's, see that. Alright, now I brought this piece here and I connected it. I overlapped here, so now I have this repeating pattern. I'll put this color in here. Let's see on a translucent. Let's see what this looks like. See if it's any better. Now, I got that. Now I can start making copies of this. So let's see how well it fits together over here. Make a copy. Then, let's see. There we go. I like this. See, that's, turn him a little bit sideways. And there we go. There we go. Yep. And then I have this guy here, which is the centerpiece. So let me take him and go up to here. So if I bring this over, looks like I'll have to invert it. And so let me pause it. Alright, so you see how I'm making it, and I need to just put center pieces and then these pieces. And the center piece is one piece, and this is the other, so really they're on two pieces now. They're just being turned. So on this one, a little bit different. I'm going to take a copy of that. And that looks like it fit in there pretty nicely. Right, like that. But these guys here, this won't fit the kite. It's turning a different direction. So I'm going to make it like this. And I'm going to invert it. Or I should say make a mirror copy of it. Yeah, I have to make sure I have enough space, scale it, and bring it through. Like this, it should lock when it's ready. There. That's cool. Now, see if it will work here. Yeah, and there we have the whole design. Now, you can see it's just duplicating here. When we look at our design, let's see, I have the top guy. So, take this guy and make a group of it for now. There it is. And let's copy that. And so it gets easier and easier. So I'm recording, and now I'm going to turn this one. So let's rotate it. 180 degrees. Well, actually 90 degrees. Yeah. And we take that and connect. Let me go in here. Looks like it's going to be a little messy. Well, we can do that. You can do that on your own. And right. And then I'll just take that 90 degrees. Yep. And the width. That's nice. And I'll have to move this right down, make it close. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we're looking good here. So I'm going to make it a little smaller. And you can see it's just doing the same thing over and over. You can leave it like this, or you can make it smaller. That's alright. So let me go right here and fill this spot out. I'll copy that. And I'll paste it. I should have some. There we go. And so, yeah. And I'll make this by itself. And I'll make this a group again. Okay. I'm ready to fill in the puzzle. And I'll put on the frame. Okay, I'll zoom in. And I'll move it over. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, on the next video, I'll make the frame, put around it, and show you how this glass here, this tint, is translucent, is actually transparent. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Here's the final project. I made these colored glass like blue and some yellow stars, and then I put this frame on top. I didn't bother clipping it. This I left this was sort of half baked. I like the way that looks. Over here I changed the colors to yellow star, and I put a moon in the back. You see it right here. So this is the final product, and there's many infinite variations of it. So I hope you enjoyed both parts. Alright, thanks. Don't forget to subscribe.